Vienna, Austrian capital city, the biggest Austrian city, and one of the best cities in Europe. Can I explore it in one day? But first of all, I must get into Vienna. Let's spend time on the road meaningfully. Vienna is the capital and biggest city in Austria. 1.8 million residents live here, and Vienna is located in northern Austria. And after a small geography lesson, I finally reached Wien. I left my car here on Park and Ride because I wanted to be ecological and I used metro. For me, it was great experience traveling by metro in Vienna. And the first stop, Schönbrunn, one of the oldest zoos in Europe. And here we are, Schönbrunn. Beautiful castle, by the way, Habsburg summer residence, beautiful garden and a beautiful zoo. But the zoo is better on a separate trip. So that was Schönbrunn, and now let's go back to the city center. Meanwhile, I'm traveling by mouse underground to the city center. Here are some facts about public transport in Vienna. In Vienna are 6 metro lines, 28 tram lines and 131 bus lines. The company that takes maintenance of this is called Wiener Linie, and they carry millions of passengers daily.
Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1. U1. 2. 62. 71.
Now I am on Stephansplatz and there is a huge Stephansdom. This is the biggest cathedral in Wien. I must go inside and to the tower because it looks insane. Meanwhile, while I admire the outlook, I will list some facts about the cathedral. Stephansdom, or Stephan's Cathedral, call this as you want, was built in 1137 and is 107 meters in length, and the highest tower has 136 meters too high. And as I said, it is the biggest cathedral in Wien, and I think the biggest also in Austria. Now it's going for 12 AM and Ankerruhr will be action. Wait, what is Ankerruhr? It is a Viennese astronomical clock, something like in Prague. But I think the Viennese astronomical clock looks nicer than the Prague astronomical clock. Type to comment what astronomical clock is better, the Vienna one or the Prague one. Then I went to the western part of the city center. I tried the original Austrian sausage called Bratwurst, and the next stop was the Capuchin Crepe. Here is the place of the last rest of Habsburg rulers, and smoothly we will continue to Hofburg, the Austrian president's headquarters, and Habsburg, the residence. And a small version of Brandenburg Gate. And this is Marie-Therese-Platz. On the left we have Historical Museum and on the right Biology Museum. And in the middle statue of Maria Theresia. I am transport geek, so I had to take a ride with a local tram. So at Karlsplatz, which is one of the biggest transport hubs in Vienna, I waited for tram line 1 and took a ride across the Ringstraße to the Wasserhaus. Now I explored all my historical finishes and I have some time. I will go to Universität and see some inspiration for paper models. And I got lots of inspiration. Just too much inspiration. I completed the trip with a night tour throughout the city center and waited for the metro to REUPLOAD, where I had a car. This video should have shown that you don't always need to go somewhere with accommodation and even just get a lot of time. I spent 12 hours in Vienna in real terms and I have made a lot. Yeah, I wasn't in any museum, zoo or something, but I paid for entrance only at Stephansdom to the tower and also for the transport ticket, parking and for some food. So it's economical. Positives I would to highlight are Vienna public transport, ride relatively quickly, often mostly on time, and is perfectly deployed to tourist goals. I really recommended the trip to Vienna, but there are some negatives. There were a lot of beggars and scams in the city center, so be careful and like in other tourist destinations, scams ATC and DCC. If you don't know what this is, I really recommended the video from Honest Guide. It's mostly this yellow blue machine, so pay attention on this. There you have it, my trip to Vienna. Have a nice day, see you in other videos, ciao!